My name is Julia Armet, and here are my 5 best practices for building a neuroinclusive workplace. Change has to start somewhere, and every leader can make an incredible impact through small changes within their environments. Here are my 5 best practices for building a neuroinclusive workplace. Number 1, soften policy. Beyond the physical environment, the psychological safety of a workplace comes through the policy. Policy is a direct reflection of the belief system of leadership. Take, for example, a policy like mandatory return to the office. In many ways, that can deny the needs of neurodivergent individuals, many of whom prefer to work from home. Additionally, one-size-fits-all policies can be challenging to neurodivergent individuals who often don't conform to standard business norms. With that said, softening policy doesn't imply more problems. Instead, it can promote mutual respect and accountability amongst the entire workforce. Number 2, options over exceptions. When a neurodivergent person has a need, it's important to rise above the tendency to make an exception. Exceptions by nature segregate the person who is seeking support. Instead, our company cultures can provide options. Take, for example, this option. Come into the office and receive a catered lunch, or work from home and receive a lunch stipend. We can apply the same optionality to performance management. Be a part of Project A and deliver on this timeline, or be a part of Project B and deliver on no timeline. Leaders can get super creative in embedding optionality into the workplace experience, and we can do so in innovative and economical ways. So the next time an employee has a need, consider, how can you provide an option for everyone? Number 3, incorporate identity work. Every professional comes into the workplace with a unique set of circumstances and backgrounds. It's incredibly connective to give people the opportunity to share and shape their identities through workplace programming. Let's start with onboarding. You can incorporate a practice like Create Your Personal ID, where you offer a variety of categories for people to choose from, and they have the choice to express their identity in the ways that matter to them. While one person might feel called to share their neurodivergence, another might feel called to share their previous accolades, and another, their gender identity. By simply empowering people to self-ID, what you're doing is sending a powerful message. We value you, and we value diversity. Number 4, make space for relationships. Investing in relationship building is another powerful demonstration of inclusion through your actions. The common tendency to make a meeting about a goal or an objective often misses the opportunity to connect for the sake of connection. It's often where misunderstanding happens because people don't understand each other's characters, personalities, interests, aspirations, or intentions. Simply making time for relationship building can go a long way, whether it's a one-to-one conversation, team huddle, or peer-to-peer connection. Relational space promotes empathy and understanding, and in the process, you're likely promoting performance too. Number 5, cultivate a culture of contribution. Today's leaders can leverage the higher order need of contribution to unlock greater sustainability and motivation amongst a diverse workforce. I speak for more than neurodivergent people in saying that a great deal of the stress and anxiety of modern professionals is the result of existing within performance-driven environments. While performance will always be a natural driver, this motivational structure in business will be less dominant in future years. As innovations in AI shift our relationship to productivity, our relationship to time will also shift. Here is where a culture of contribution can emerge. In a culture of contribution, people are empowered to be creative, discover their talents, initiate tasks that interest them, and contribute to projects that make a difference. I personally enjoy activating cultures of contribution by partnering with teams for special projects and impact initiatives. These experiences serve as micro interventions in the operating model, and they unite diverse people around a shared aspiration to make a meaningful contribution. Thank you for listening to my 5 best practices for building a neuroinclusive workplace. I encourage you to get creative and innovate for inclusion. Every leader can make an incredible difference, often through small changes within the workplace experience. One small change can impact many lives. And realize that if you're just getting started in your neuroinclusion journey, you have answers accessible all around you. Lean into your neurodiverse workforce and be inspired.